Hello, hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you guys.
We have missed
We
you.
missed you so much. Thank you
Yeah.
for being here.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Akello Dan TV. Right. Today we are going to talk about dating a single parent.
Lovely
Do's and
topic.
don'ts.
Do's and don'ts for both the single parent and the one who's dating this single parent.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So, first of all, a single parent needs love just like any other person.
Yes.
They too need love. They too are lovable. They too are. They too deserve someone to love and to be loved by.
Absolutely. Yes.
So being a single parent, it's not a curse. It's not something bad. It's not something to be ashamed of. It doesn't make you less attractive. No.
And especially in our culture, the African culture, we
Yes.
have a tendency to look at single parents as second-hand goods or some used up goods. We need to stop that.
Exactly.
Really.
And so when you
nobody made a child on their own.
you know, and when you're getting to know a single parent, get to find out their story. Don't judge.
Don't judge.
Every single parent has their own unique personal story. So get to know their story. Get to know how many children do they have, what's their story. Don't judge. Be understanding. People in this life, all they need is understanding, not judgment.
Yes.
So just seek to understand the person, this wonderful person that has caught your attention. And as you're getting to know the person, as you get to know the single parent, remember the single parent could be a single mother or a single dad.
So we're just gonna say single parent.
Because we appreciate you. Sometimes single dads, people don't get to talk a lot about you. So we appreciate you for being a single parent.
Yes.
So when you're pursuing a single parent, and maybe sometimes they're not available. Maybe for that date, you ask him or her for a date on Saturday. They go like, "Hey, I'm going for my child's sports day." Be understanding.
Be understanding.
They're not rejecting you. In fact, that's a good quality. It should show you that this person is responsible.
You should be like, wow, awesome. Let's look at other dates.
Yes.
Be there for your children. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
The one to be wary of is the one who is not talking about their children at all, cannot be bothered.
Yes.
Is available 24/7. You wonder how.
Imagine, and some even go to the extent of denying that they even have a child. Yet they do have a child or children.
Yes, don't be that person. Don't be that person who, because of desperation for a date, you pretend you don't have any children.
Yes.
Or the children you've been seen with, you are the auntie. Or you take your children to shags. We call it shags around here. Around this end, a rural area to your grandmother, and then you kind of live in the city as if you don't have any children. Don't deny your children. Don't deny your children. That's and starting off a relationship with lies. When they find out that these really are your children or this is your child, trust me, it's gonna cause a lot more issues than if you'd have just said yes. I'm a parent. And be proud. I'm a parent. Deal with it. Because dating a single parent is not for everyone. If you don't want to date one, don't date one.
And it's okay.
It's okay. It's all about preference, right?
It's all about preference.
It's all about
preference. All about preference. So as a single parent, be clear from the very beginning that yes, you are a mother, yes, you are a father. Be very, very clear. Be proud of being a parent. And for the one who's dating a single parent, get to find out, is it over between him, her,
is
it a done deal, and the baby daddy or the baby mama or the one that they're having a child with? Get to find out so that in future, as you join, you don't set yourself up for some surprises that you're like, it wasn't a done deal. It wasn't a done deal.
They were just on a break.
Yeah, they were just on a break, having some disagreements over here.
Make sure it's a done deal.
Make sure it's a done deal. And if he or she is co-parenting is an honorable thing. It's an honorable thing.
Don't be insecure.
Yes.
Don't be insecure and start causing issues between the person who's co-parenting and their ex.
Exactly.
Just hey. be confident in yourself that they chose you, that they love you, and they're in it for the long haul.
Exactly.
And it's not every single parent that wants to run off to their ex.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
That's a lie.
Exactly. Because remember, the children are innocent. When a man and a woman separate or divorce or leave each other, the children are innocent, and the children are deserving of both parents, biological parents, if the both biological parents wants to play their role, you know.
Yeah.
So as you find out if it's over, also don't become a stumbling block if the two it's completely over and they're just trying to co-parent. You know, and they're just trying to co-parent.
Because everybody loves their children. You know,
yes.
the woman loves her children, the man loves his children.
Yes.
So he or she expects to be in the children's life. You know, half the time it's usually, you know, the women that keep the children.
Yes.
So if you're a man coming into that setup, you know, don't be a stumbling block. Just be understanding. Don't be like, oh, right, you cannot talk to your ex anymore. You cannot co-parent anymore because I'm here. I don't think that's very fair on the children.
It's not. And for the single parent, whenever you're communicating with the one that you had children with, you know, the baby daddy or the baby mama or the ex-husband or the ex-wife.
Don't do no fishy
stuff. Don't do no fishy stuff. Be honest and transparent.
Be open and transparent. Very two important words. Be open and transparent. Because you don't want any gray areas. You don't want the person you're with to start thinking, are they really over or what are they
using the child as a smoke screen? There's some other things happening behind the scenes.
Yeah, you really need to be open and transparent with the one you're with. If they have to listen in, let them listen in. You don't have to leave the room to speak to your ex.
Exactly.
You know, if maybe, you know, it's even taking the children, you can go together. Just be open about it and just show the other person that, you know, we've both moved on, but this is my new person. And
exactly.
If you're exclusive.
If you're exclusive, that is. If you're exclusive. And also, if you're the one who's dating the single parent, you know, courting the single parent, heading into marriage, see yourself as a blessing to the child, of the children. You're going to be the second father or the second mother. That's a blessing to that innocent child.
Yeah, I like to call them bonus. The bonus dad, bonus mom.
So you're a blessing. And imagine how blessed that child is going to be. So don't see yourself as left out. Don't see yourself as, you know, out of the equation. You are a blessing, not only to the one that you love him, but also the children that they have or the child that they have. Remember, the child of the children is an extension of the one that you love. So as you love the person, you're also loving the child or the children. And now to the single parents. Hey, we need to talk about something. Sometimes, yes.
Before we move on to that.
Yes.
I really need to talk about, like, when you're dating a single parent and, you know, you've been in their life for a while, leave the disciplining to their, you know, to their mother, their father. Don't come in trying to be a disciplinarian. Don't come in trying to impose yourself somehow. It will backfire on you. You know, just leave the disciplining alone until maybe you get married. Yeah, it's not your place to discipline the children. Exactly. It's not your place.
And even when you do get married, you discipline together. You discipline together.
Yeah.
You are a joint team so that you speak with one voice and the children are not taking sides. And even before marriage, you know, as you're getting to know the single parent, you know, understand when perhaps the single parent takes some time before he or she introduces you to the children. You know, because they just don't want to introduce anybody. They don't introduce someone serious.
Otherwise, it's going to be a revolving door of men or women. You know, everybody that you date is not going to end in marriage. So you can't just introduce everyone you meet to your children. So if they don't think they're trying to be anything weird, it's just that just cannot be brought home.
You know, it's not at that time. The time is going to come. It's when it's about seasons.
We'll meet out there.
You're building.
You're building. Yeah, and also, you know, on that note, with the children as well, if they don't warm up to you immediately, don't give up on the relationship because of her or his children. those children have been through a lot. They have a parent that they love and now they cannot see anymore.
Yes.
And now mommy or daddy is trying to move on. And this new person, it will take a while for them to warm up to. So if they are not necessarily that welcoming or that, just understand and be patient with them and just trust me, if you just love them, they're gonna come around.
Yes,
they will come around.
Relationships take time to build.
It
takes time to build. So as first of all, you build the relationship with the one you love, and then you start also to build a relationship with his or her child or children. And if you're the single parent, you have a role to play in helping to build that bond between the one that you are loving and your children or your child. Play a role. Help your children to understand, to respect, to value the one that you love.
Don't just drop a person on them as well. I don't think it's fair to just drop a person on them like, okay, this is the new person.
And you must accept this person.
Yeah, accept them because I have. No. Have a sit down with them.
Yes.
And let them know that there's somebody in your life that's really special to you, and you would one day love to introduce them. So by the time you introduce them, they already know that mommy or daddy has this person. So it's not like a shock to them. Like, here's a person and get on with them. So the kids are like,
who's this? And if they have any questions, if they have any concerns, any fears, let them speak to you and get to have this conversation. It's not something scary. It's just the nature of relationships. And perhaps you're a single parent, and maybe perhaps people are not wanting a relationship with you, not because you have children.
Some people use that as an excuse a lot. Like, oh, maybe I'm undateable because I have a child. But sometimes it's not that. It's just you. Maybe it's just your countenance that's off-putting. Or you're just...
you've got red flags just showing.
You've got red flags all over.
The person just comes close to you. Yes, you've got children. Your children are not the issue. It is you.
It's you that's got the issue.
Like, you're hot-tempered, you're rude, you're all these things, you're nasty, you're mean, you're self-centered, you're aloof, you haven't healed, you are indifferent, and so it's nothing to do with you being a single parent. So check you out as a single parent. Who are you as an individual? Before you forget about being a parent, who are you as an individual? Because that is what the person wants to love. The children are an extension of you. But you as an individual, who are you? Does that person enjoy spending time with you? Does that person value? Does that person enjoy, be like, oh, I miss you? Or are you an individual who just off-putting? Someone just comes close and be like, no.
And also, as a single parent, don't come off as with a low self-esteem. Like, as we said, in the beginning, our culture sometimes doesn't look favorably at single parents, but don't come off like low self-esteem or like poor me, I'm second-hand goods. No. Listen, that person is lucky to have you, to date you.
Exactly.
And look at yourself as valuable. Like, I'm valuable, I'm bringing something to this thing. So whether I have children or not is irrespective.
Yes. And if you're going to date, court, marry a single parent, you're not doing them a favor.
You're not doing them a favor. Don't look at it that way.
You're not doing them a favor. They're not walking around looking for someone to trap so that they can get to save the day with the children.
Because I've seen that. I've seen that said that he's just looking for a mother for his children, or she's just looking for somebody to pay school fees.
Yes.
Come on now. No. Do your homework so that you're not falling into traps. But that's not the majority. It's not true.
There are wonderful single parents out there.
Absolutely.
Who are working hard for themselves, taking care of their children, and they just want love. They just want companionship. So you're not doing them a favor. So if you're going to commit to a single parent with the idea that you're doing them a favor, don't even
go for somebody who you prefer.
Else. Please
Yeah.
Leave them for somebody who's going to honor them, respect them,
Yes.
value them.
Yes.
Because you're not doing anyone a favor by loving them. Love is a gift you willingly give.
Yes.
It's not a favor that you do.
It's not a favor.
It's not a favor that you do. Whether you're a single parent or you're single with no children, you deserve love. You deserve love. And we wish you the very best of love.
The very best.
The very, very best.
Wishing you the best of love. Always.
Always.
See you next time.
See you.